Hello, this is Seth Lewis from Lantern Home Inspections. Here to perform a sewer line camera inspection on property 15803 Southeast Bybee Street. Just trying to get this up in my calendar here. Bybee Drive, excuse me, Portland, Oregon 97236. Current time is 7:59 a.m. on September 21st, 2021. The house is facing west. I'm here on the southwest corner of the house. Here's your front entry there. The main street that you come in, Bybee, is right there behind those trees. Here in the concrete porch is you can see, a 3-inch ABS cleanout. This is where I'll be accessing the line for inspection. It's like a very deep one. This is a split level, so I was kind of expecting either it being deep or having an ejector pump. Alright, so this is I'm going to go ahead and zero out my foot counter. I'm going to turn the water off for a moment here. Because it looks like we might be going into a belly in the line immediately here. So I've zeroed out the foot counter. Purpose of this inspection is to determine the overall condition and serviceability of the sewer lateral for this property to the city main. There's some sludge immediately. So at about a foot into it, as you can see, I turned the water off completely. There is a belly in the line right there, and then a slight reverse slope upwards from about, you can see it right there, from about 1 foot to about 5 feet. So I'm going to come back to that. Looks like a tiny, small root at about 17 feet. That can be grinded out. It's not obstructing anything at this point, but should be evaluated. 23 feet or 24 feet, we transition now from ABS to PVC. Pause for a moment and get the water. Okay, so I just have it so I'm continuing on here. I'll come back to that belly in the line. And at 54 feet we have reached the city main. Come back here. So I'm going to just come back to 17 feet. Well, now 18 because I kind of moved the thing, but as you can see there from the top surface, there's a small little tiny root poking through, not obstructing anything. That can be grinded out. They have grinding equipment that can grind that out and get that taken care of as well. I'm not seeing any offsets or any type of cracks or holes here. It's just a root coming through the joint, and it looks like it actually has an additional clean out somewhere right there buried, so it'd be an easy fix actually from that point, if that's what that is. In case I was paused for a little bit, so from here, from about 5 feet, as you can see, about 1 foot to about 5 feet. There is a small belly in the line. Now it doesn't look like there's been any blockage, no obstructions, it's not inhibiting the waste going downstream. It's actually skimming the water and pushing it downstream towards the main. As you see, it's flowing freely downwards. But this can pose a problem for resale. Some people will fail little small bellies like that. So I'm going to fail it just so that you can get a further evaluation on this section of pipe. But that is what that is. It is a belly in the line retaining water. I have it at a very low trickle right now. But as you can see, the depth is there enough, and in a small reverse slope that's going upwards up to about 5 feet and then kind of goes back down. So this will fail the line, this and that small root, which should be looked at as well. Okay, this concludes the sewer line camera inspection for this property. As you saw with me going to and from the city main, there are 2 issues for concern. There's a belly immediately at the beginning of the pipe, easily marked out, immediately goes towards the west. So from the beginning to the, and I'm not going to mark the concrete. That might make the sellers mad if I mark the concrete. But it is right at the very beginning of the pipe to about 5 feet out before it makes the turns that it does. And then at around 17 feet there's a very small root that more or less just needs to be grinded out in that way. But both sections should be evaluated further by a licensed professional. I will have a written report on this video for you and your realtor to view. Thank you for choosing Lantern Inspections.